Look around you. You probably think you belong to the middle class. You have a job, maybe a car, a smartphone, and a roof over your head. But here is the terrifying truth. The middle class you are thinking of no longer exists. It's an illusion fueled by debt. If you feel like you are working harder than ever just to stay in the exact same place, you are not crazy. You are participating in an economic system that was redesigned to quietly drain your wealth. Welcome to Money Magnet Why. Today we are going to look at the greatest financial heist in history, why the middle class is disappearing, and exactly where their money is going. To understand the trap we are in today, we have to look back at the golden era. In 1970, the economic formula was simple. One person, usually working a standard 40-hour week, could buy a comfortable house, support a family of 4, own 2 cars, and save for retirement. There was no need for side hustles. No need to invest in risky crypto. A normal salary was enough to buy a normal, secure life. In 1970, the average American home cost around $23,000. The average income was about $9,000 a year. That means a house cost roughly 2.5 times a yearly salary. Fast forward to today. The average home price is over $400,000. But the average salary? Barely $60,000. The ratio has exploded. So what happened? Did houses suddenly become made of gold? Or did your money simply stop working? The answer lies in a phenomenon economists call the Great Decoupling. For decades, productivity and wages grew together. If workers produced more, they got paid more. But in the early 1970s, something broke. Technology advanced. Computers arrived. Corporations became massively more productive and profitable. But your paycheck? It flatlined. That massive gap between what you produce and what you are paid? That is billions of dollars. And it didn't just vanish into thin air. It went directly to the top 1%. And then, the silent thief entered the room. Inflation. While your wages stayed the same, the cost of the big 3, housing, healthcare, and education, skyrocketed. The system told you to go to college to get a good job, but loaded you with so much student debt that the good job couldn't even pay it off. So if wages haven't kept up with the cost of living, how does everyone still look so rich? How are people still driving nice cars and buying $1,000 phones? The answer is the credit system. To hide the fact that the middle class was getting poorer, the system gave them credit cards. They replaced real wages with debt. You don't own that car, the bank does. You don't own that house, the bank does. The modern middle class is actually the working poor dressed in luxury brands. They are one medical emergency or one missed paycheck away from total financial ruin. The middle class hasn't disappeared. It has just been divided. You are either moving up to the wealthy or sliding down to the poor. There is no longer a safe middle ground. This sounds depressing, right? But here is the good news. Once you see the game for what it is, you can stop playing by their rules. The people who are surviving and thriving today are the ones who stopped trading their time for a fixed salary. They realized that saving money in a bank account that pays 1% while inflation is at 5% is financial suicide. They started buying assets. Businesses, stocks, real estate, skills. The era of the safe, comfortable middle class is over. You can no longer afford to be financially uneducated. It's time to decide which side of the divide you want to be on. If you are ready to decode the psychology of wealth and start building your financial fortress, hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the 1%. Welcome to Money Magnet Why.